Hi guys, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome into the hot kitchen this morning. How are we doing? How are we doing? Oh my days. How are we doing this morning, guys? Another beautiful morning, and it is raining. Oh my days. Another beautiful morning, and it is raining. It is raining here in London, UK, but we are grateful. We are grateful because last week it was very hot last week. Where is my thingy for my head? Yeah, last week it was very hot, and so this week started off on a banger. So I just want to say good morning and a very, very happy new week to you guys. A very, very, very happy new week to you guys. Hi, Junior. Good morning. Junior, how are you doing, my friend? Good morning. I know you're probably working at the minute, but I'm happy to see you. How are you doing? I'm just doing a very quick live this morning before I started work. Unjani. Good morning, Junior. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm happy to see. How are you, Junior? How are you doing? How are you doing, just as I say, Junior, it was my brother's birthday. I told you that his name was Junior as well. And it was his birthday on the 18th. His birthday was on the 18th, which was a couple days ago. So you coming in the live stream actually um, kind of remind me again. What are you saying here now? Hey, Misha, good morning, darling. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a very beautiful Monday morning here. I know that you are relaxing. Really, he shares a birthday with. Oh, it was Nelson Mandela as well. Yeah, it was his birthday on the 18th. Yeah, you know. And it's always a bit touchy. It's a touchy topic. But yes, yeah. Misha Wagwan, Lily should be sleeping now. Yeah, Lily should be snoring in bed whilst you're making her cornmeal porridge. Junior said it's a very, very oh cold morning. Misha is saying everyone in the chat, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wherever you are from, good morning. If you're in the bush, good morning. Yeah, man, she should be snoring now, whilst you now should be making some cornmeal porridge, girl. Yeah. Wow. Boy, Misha, I don't want to say nothing still, but man, I was in a live stream last night, and yeah, the vibe, the vibe, the vibe. Oh, you're gonna be washing now. Misha, wait. Maka in your bed? Maka must in your bed. Maka. You're not Jamaican, so you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. But in Jamaica, they have some they have a tree or something with some sharp sticks. You cannot step on those. Oh, you're going to take wash out. Speaking of wash out, Misha, I took two what I call it last night. I took two Doxalock wash out pills, those. But you cannot take wash out in the daytime though. But Misha, what I would want to believe that for me, I would have taken it overnight. So it works overnight. So in the morning you can. But why you wait until in the morning to take wash out? You should have taken it, go to bed and ting and ting and ting. That's what I'm thinking. Back in the days, when my mom is giving us that, you know what time she wake you up? For brooklock and herb. I don't know. Is it brooklock and herb? Brooklock and some. No, it's brooklock and Epsom salt. I don't know if I'm calling the salt correctly, but it's some salt and brooklock. That brooklock looks like chocolate, and it's tasteless, and it's sticky in your mouth. You know when she would have woken us up for that 3 o'clock in the early morning. Because if it's not that time, we're not taking it. 3 o'clock in the morning, you hear tap, tap, tap. What is it? Mercy is wash out. I'm telling you, 3 o'clock in the morning, we are getting wash out. Junior said, Senocot leaf. Oh, you're drinking the leaf. Next time, uh, for me personally, I think it works overnight. It will work in the morning as well, but if you were to take it like in the night when you're going to bed. Junior said, Service, I was just greeting. Not doing so good. Oh, Junior, what's wrong with you? I wish you, you know what? I wish you all the best, bro. Um, I really wish you feel, I'm praying you feel better by the day, by the minute, by the minute, by the minute. Take care of yourself, man. And let me tell you something. Don't let anything, listen, drop off all of them. Whatever the issue is, why you're not feeling good, I rebuke those issues so that you can feel better. All right, darling? And yeah, man, touch base later, touch base later. Misha, yes, Senopod leaf and Epsom salt you're taking. But is there any reason why you would take it in the morning? Trini building, man. Trini. I saw Trini and I saw a building. Trinidadian is in the building. So the king is in the building. Good morning, everyone. The king is here. The king is in town. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What a beautiful morning. Right here in the UK, just a minute it was raining. I could see the rain. Maybe not too much, but I could see the rain. Trini said, Misha, that would not work on you. I wonder, Misha, what the hell? Trini said that would not work on you. This one is hard. Junior said this one is hard, but thank you. Junior, just remember, there is nothing too hard for God Himself. So what you need to do now is just pray about it, man. There is nothing too hard for the Lord. So pray about it and get that breakthrough, whatever it is. Pray about it and get that breakthrough. It might not happen when you needed it, but it will happen anyway. Okay? So take care of yourself, brethren. Take care of yourself. Molo Sideman. Trini, Sideman Trini in the building too. Diva T, good morning. Good morning. I thought you were sleeping. I literally just started the live 10 minutes ago, you know. I forget. I was there and I said, hold on. I don't usually do live Monday. I said, okay, let me just turn the live on. Misha is saying, I just listened to a live that got screen recorded. What a mix up in. Misha, let me tell you something. I I let me tell you, Misha. Let me tell you, man. I am just not. I'm not a happy person, you know. I don't want to take on people's business, but when I listen to it, and especially the disrespect to a female, it was just gut wrenching. Misha said, "I knew it was Misha. Let me tell you. 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 We on YouTube streets, you know. We on the streets of YouTube, man. We're on the streets of YouTube." And Junior said, thank you, Misha. I think Misha is saying, bless up yourself. Wait, not Trini, Lord Jesus. Misha just lit me head about some screen recording, you know. As a result, I'm reading even what people did not say. So Trini said, Junior, bless up yourself, man, bless up yourself. Junior, whatever the problem is, God is able. And let me tell you, just trust in God. Just trust that and pray about it, and you will be just fine. You, Johnny, Lyra. Oh my God, Imam Fluffy talking now. Diva T said, Misha, me know you did. Listen, I'm British, you know. I cannot read these. What is going on in the chat? I just cannot read this. What is this? What sort of language? Are you in South Africa? Huh? Devati, I'm expecting. Where you there? I can't read them things, you know. Junior said, guys, goodbye once again. Yeah, Junior, bless up yourself. You know what? And may God bless you, man. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God bless you. And may God keep you today and put his healing hands on you. Have yourself a fantastic day. Just trust and believe that he will take you through whatever the situation is. God is able. Go with God now, my darling. Misha Bless said, did you listen the WhatsApp screen record? Yes, Misha. Diva Tia said, and Misha, wave your goodbye, you know, darling, and same to you. Have a great day. Fluffy said, Junior, heads up, my friends. To of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, and she will link you up. All right. Make sure a good link. Make sure a good link. No, Misha said, Fluffy, I knew. I listened, Misha. And Fluffy said, I will soon put my 2 pence. Um, yeah, 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 Misha. And I'm talking about the screen recording. I saw it myself, and I listened it myself, and I feel like, you know, yeah, it was disrespectful to a lady, to a young girl, especially the ending of it, you know, and the whole stuff. You know, we are on the street together, and we just have to be very mindful of people's feelings. We just have to be very mindful of people's feelings. Yeah. But yeah, yes, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. I read. I listened it. Misha said, "I never knew you have number. I never knew you have number for you." Lord help us in the name of the man from Galilee, Galilee, Galilee. Galilee, Galilee. I think I got my voice back this morning. I never knew you have number for YouTube. Let me tell you, man. Yeah, it's this thing. It needs sorted out, you know. And I'm just hoping that some will come back. Will address it because it needs addressing. It needs addressing. And if the truth's been told, I would have to address it. You know, because it's a hit on your reputation and the world is hearing about this. And yeah, she needs to address it. She needs to address it. The man called Whitey. Me shall laugh till a week. Diva T. I laugh till a week. This, yeah, guys, I don't know how to put it, you know. The thing about it is I was not there. I was not there when the whole thing happened. But based upon what was said there, there's a lot of stuff that needs unraveling, you know? A lot of stuff that needs unraveling because even with the radiator story, like I said, guys, I know my business, but even with that story, it cannot be mentioned with the donation. It's two separate things. The donation is separate to that. You know what I mean? Misha said yes, he need to come out. Yes, of course. 100%, 150%, 150%. And personally, I think there are receipts. I think there must be receipts. Because if you don't have receipts, you cannot come. Because in a situation like this, it's only it's just the receipts that will speak. It doesn't matter what you say. You gotta show up the receipts because this is a serious allegation. And also, you know, the kind of words in the end, it's disgusting and it's bad. Lucky boy, good morning, good morning, good morning, lucky boy. How are you doing this morning? Welcome into the stream, lucky boy. Welcome into the stream. Well, Misha, she just got to have the receipts, and that is what it is. If you don't have receipts, you don't have a say. Because when you're coming to defend yourself, you can't just be speaking. They said actions speak louder than words. So when you come, you can't just be a scamming blood. Keep me near the cross of Calvary. Calvary. Misha, I sing better than you, you know, Misha. I sing better than you. It's only because I just woke up and my voice rough. Calvary. Um, JD, anytime, anywhere. Good morning and welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome into the hot kitchen this morning, where we are just vibing and chit chatting, you know, and yeah, situations, stuff is out and and we can't be naive that things are not happening. Things are happening, and yeah. Misha said, scamming business, scamming business. Boy, listen, there are some things, and I have to try to choose my words very carefully, very carefully. There are some things that you see that sometimes you have to unsee. I mean, you're gonna have to unsee so that you can see the clearer picture. So sometimes some things are happening. They said not everything glitter is gold. So sometimes you're looking at something and it's like it's like I probably I can probably post a picture here now, and you're looking at the picture and you're convincing yourself that this is where is it? That this is United States of America, you know? You can be convincing yourself that this is United States of America. But it's not. It's glittering and it looks like gold. But they said it's not everything that glitter. And this is not United States, but you could be convincing yourself. All right? This is Kenya right here. So we got to be careful when we see some things going on there, guys. Misha said, it's not my business, but I do not like when people pre-pour. Yeah, 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 yes, 100%, 100%, 100%. And let me tell you, I was pissed. I was pissed. And so last night I was in the live stream and I just I try hard to control myself when I heard the conversation, even before listening to the recording that is on YT streets. I try to control myself. I try to be open in the situation, and that was to drop my little 1 and 2p, because I said I had to say that transparency is the key, So if Misha, I'm collecting something for you here, and people are given, people are given. You are in the live stream, and what I realized on that live stream is that some did not know that she was going to be the recipient. She did not know. And the reason why I said that was that when her name was called, you could see she was crying. She was saying, "Oh, Jesus, Jesus," and stuff. So I just want to believe that she honestly did not know. So this is not something that she had asked for. You know what I mean? So for the voice note to be saying, I was begging and begging and begging for you. No, you weren't begging for, you weren't, because you would have been begging if I asked you to beg, then it's different, but I wasn't you know? And in that live stream that night, my 2p on it is, if it was on my platform here and I collected for Misha, and I collected X amount, and she's in the live stream, and she saw that I collected £10,000, and I'm saying I'm giving you this £10,000. I'm taking care of the expenses that will attract this. If I'm saying that, yeah, lower himself. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it was disgraceful on that thing. I'm saying to you, Misha, that on that stream, I don't know if you were there, you could go back to listen. On that stream, everybody was asking, who are you giving to? Who are you giving to? And he was there talking and talking and talking. Even her himself, even her, what she was, some was in the live stream. And when her name was mentioned, you noted there that she was surprised. She did not know. So it's not like she'd asked for it, you know, for you to say I was begging my horse off and lower myself. I didn't ask you for this. You surprised me with this. But my point on this is, at the end of the day, Um, no, I wasn't by the time I go. Oh, you weren't there. Okay, yeah, man, I was in the stream and I was there wanting to find out who it was, who it was, who it was. But I'm saying to you that if I collected £10 for Misha here, and I'm saying I'm giving £10, and let's say in the end, let's say when the money is calculated, I realize that it's only £5 I got. Okay? And I call YouTube. Yes, I got the number and I call and I said, oh, you pay the tax in AdSense and you pay the tax to Google. I hear about them something here, but I'm just saying, they said you pay the taxes and £5 left. You know the right thing for me to do? You know the right thing for me to do because it's only £5 that is left. The right thing for me to do is to come back on my live stream and make it clear. I'm going to come back and I'm going to say, guys, let me tell you this. You have all contributed 10 quid for Misha. But after the taxes, even though I said I will take care of the taxes, but nonetheless, okay, after the taxes to AdSense to all sort of people, only £5 left. And this is what I'm handing over to Misha. So I'm saying transparency is key. If that was done from day dot, if that was done when the money was given, if that was done, then this conversation would not make sense last night. You understand what I'm saying? This conversation would not make sense last night. Me JD said, JD still in the building, guys. JD still in the property. Good afternoon, Lucy. Lucy is in the building too. Misha said, it's not my business, but I do not like when people pre-poor people. Less, yes, 100%. Don't pre on people, especially. JD, don't get scammed. Misha said, JD, mind yourself. It's not everything that glitter is gold. Misha said, for their own good, yes. And anytime he's saying, bless Misha, yes, nope, now get scammed. Fluffy said she never know. 100% she didn't know. And yes, Misha, you're right to say him lower himself. Come on. I did not ask you. She did not ask you for this. She did not ask you for this. You went for it, you know. And Fluffy saying, Misha, it's a disgrace. It disgrace. It's more than a disgrace, man. Fluffy said I was there. Misha said no, I wasn't, but by the time she got there, it was privated. And also I was not in the last night live stream from the beginning, and I wanted to go back and run it and listen to the whole thing. And in the end, the captain did say that he was going to leave it for people, but I don't know if it's published now. But when I wanted to listen to it, it was private. I don't know what's the story with it now. Anywhere he's saying stick and stay, stick and stay. Anytime JD is saying stick and stay. Fluffy said yesterday he private that one. Yes, I was talking about the donation night. Misha, I'm talking about the donation night. That's the night I was talking about. The one last night I wanted to go back to listen. But that one too was privated, even though he said he would not have privated. But he said he wouldn't. Yes, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know if it's open now. Um, Fluffy said, you pay Apple tax savvy, you have iPhone. Um, and that is the point. That is the point. I wanted to go back and listen, and I wanted because I'm going in there open, guys. Okay, I'm going in there with open mind. I want to hear what he's got to say, and because as far as I'm concerned, that voice note was not up at the point when he had the live stream, or when it started. I did not see that live stream up when it started. What you hiding? It's true. And I'm saying, this thing could have been rectified, guys. I don't know if you get where I'm going. This thing could have been rectified from day dot. Misha, I'm coming out. I'm coming out, guys. And I'm saying, listen, guys, you did give £10 for Misha. However, After Apple Tax and all of them people there, only five left. So I'm giving Misha five. From day dot. If that had happened, we could not be having this conversation right now. And then once he's done his, once the transparency was out, then if some was to say anything now, at least he would have said what he's got to say. And so he could have pointed her back to the live stream to say that he did mention that Apple tax. Um, Fluffy, to be honest with you, with the Apple tax, you pay Apple tax savvy. You have I tell you the truth about the Apple tax. There is some things Apple tax, guys. How many of us pay Apple tax? Let me know what go on. Fluffy Diva TV, have you ever been paid by YouTube? You pay Apple tax? And yes, Misha, he said that. Anytime said, what is Apple tax, by the way? iPhone Queens. Between you and me, if, if the truth been told, guys, if the truth been told, and this is the honest truth from the hot kitchen. If the hot kitchen makes £200, £200 this month, or £300 this month, the most that would have gone out of that, the most for YouTube tax, the most that would have gone out of that, it would be probably a good £20. So if that is between YouTube, or let's say £25, if that is between YouTube, Apple tax, and all them people there, you understand me? But I don't pay Apple tax. I never hear about Apple tax. You understand? I never pay no AdSense tax. If AdSense tax is being paid, it is included as well. Because if YouTube said to me, from let's say from £200, if YouTube said to me £180 is on the way, that is what is landing in the account. So I am yet to know how this Apple tax thing go. Misha said, Fluffy, it's true. Yet pay Apple, but nothing like what he said. I read that long time. It's true, YT pay Apple. That's what I'm saying to you. It's not separate. It's not a separate thing. That's what I'm saying to you, Misha. If it's like, for example, you're working, all right? You're working and you're paying your all the different taxes. You're paying your NI, you're paying everything. You went to university and you have to do student loan. And you had got to pay that as well. When Islington Council does the calculation, when payroll does the calculation, payroll is taking out the school fee money, tax, not tax, loan, and they're taking out the NI, they take all the taxes. If you're in pension, they're taking that out. So when Islington Council said, Savage, look out for £10 on the 26th of each month, it means that I'm not now separately going to give to the student to the college. I'm not now separately going to give to the government. No, everything is already taken out. So I'm saying that even if you're doing the tax, it's not separate. And for me personally, I am not paying them amount of tax. So if I'm getting £200, I am not paying £150 for all the taxes. That's what I'm trying to say. Fluffy said, JD, I'm wondering too, I don't pay Android tax. Do you? So is it just only iPhone taking tax? No Android tax in Kenya. And then that would have been discrimination. That would have been discrimination. That there is some people paying tax here and some people paying tax here. You understand me? That would have been discrimination. But anyway, I'm just saying it's not going to be that amount, even if there was iPhone tax. Misha, how much iPhone tax you pay, darling? Um, Favor, Tandra is in the property. Tandra is in the building. Good morning, Tandra. Good morning, Tandra. Good morning, Tandra. So there is no Android tax in Kenya. And Fluffy said, okay, I thought it was paid by those who use iPhone. That's how it sound. Darling, darling, I think the preacher man downstairs now. Hey, good morning. Okay, great. Hold on. So let me throw my keys down. And Misha said, after tax, some should get 600 and something. I got that same amount twice. So after tax from the 100, from the 1,000 pounds, you're saying that from the 1,000 pounds, she should get 600 pounds. Is that what you're saying? Morning. Are you saying from that? And I beg to differ, Misha. You know I beg to differ. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. You know that on YouTube, right? You can move your threshold. So, for example, in England here, your threshold is 60 pounds. Your threshold is 60 pounds here in this country, right? So if you said to YouTube, do not pay me until I get to 1,000 pounds. You're saying to YouTube, do not pay me until I get to 1,000 pounds. So Misha, let me know if in 1 month, in 1 month you made 1,000 pounds, or was it a little bit over time? You move your threshold, yes. So every month you're gonna be taxed on that. So that is why you pay 400 pounds. But if you did not move your threshold, okay? If you did not move your threshold, and let's say within this month, you get 1,000 pounds, I'm telling you now that you would not have paid 400 pounds on tax. And I'm telling you that now for free, Misha. I'm telling you now that's for free. That's my area of work. Okay, I'm telling you now for free that you would not have paid 400 pounds on tax in 1 month. You moved it. So if you moved it, and it's like, for example, 6 months, you have to wait for the 1,000 pounds, or you might wait 4 months, or you wait for it to build up. So what you're asking for is a rollover. Okay, so you reach this month, you get what, 70 pounds? You said, YouTube, hold on to that. I don't want this. And you're saying to YouTube, pay me when I get to 1,000 pounds. If it takes you a year to get to 1,000 pounds, you're gonna be taxed. And you're gonna be taxed big monthly. You're gonna be taxed big monthly. So some should not be getting 400 pounds less. No, no, Misha. That is because you rolled it over. Okay? Let me. The chat is fully active. Welcome in, guys. Good morning, Auntie Lulu. Good morning, my darling. How you doing? Good morning, my darling. How you doing? Misha said after tax. Misha, the reason why you paid that much, it's because you rolled over. This was not a rolled over money we're talking about. This is a 1 month money. All right. Imagine I go to Islington to work, and apart from my student loan and all them things, okay, a 400 pound tax, then might as well you stop. Might as well you go and benefit. Might as well you go and benefit. It's because of the rollover. He lie. Misha say lie. And Misha said yesterday live. Yesterday live here talk. Okay, okay, okay. And Misha bless YouTube pay Apple, not we. And that is full stop. Like that is a full stop. And guys, what we need to understand as well is that what we need to understand as well is that depending on who watch your video, okay? So if your video is being watched in, I don't know, in America, in Europe, you know that the CPM that is being paid per 1,000 is a lot more. All right. For the So if the CPM is high, it means that the RPM for us that we get from YouTube is gonna be high. Okay. So we don't have to worry about Apple tax, and Apple tax take where do no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. YouTube is in charge of that. YouTube is in charge of that. And I'm still saying that it's not gonna be anything to write home about. Okay? Diva say, okay, Misha, she only get 235. Oh, she got 235 quid from the 1,000 pounds. And guys, let us be. I listened to that thing, and a radiator, they call it the generator, radiator, the generator. That is a completely different story. I heard the other young man saying, okay, the generator. No, that is a completely separate story. That was promised on her live stream. I was on her live stream as well. Guys, I don't want nobody coming for me, but it is out there. That's why I am having this conversation. The generator was promised before even anything to do with the donation. So subtracting generator money from this, no, that's different. That's different. And Misha said you can Google it. It's in the contract. Okay, Misha, she got 235. She got 235. Yes, Misha. And what I'm saying to you is, even if you are paying that, how much are you paying? 800 pounds? Huh? 800 pounds? You're paying 800 pounds? 700 pounds? Are you paying 600 pounds for what they call it for that tax? If you get 1,000 pounds, is it 600 pounds for the tax? I don't think so. Sadie Bumper said, good morning, everyone. Wagwan in the building. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And welcome in. Tandra, good morning, my darling. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Misha said, Fluffy said, Misha, but he said he paid Apple tax. Misha said, Tandra, my friend. Misha said, and Tandra is saying, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Tandra is saying, good morning, Misha. What a guan, what a guan, what a guan. Misha say, I hear the liar. Boy, may I tell you. I said, guys, let me tell you, when I heard it, come on, no man. Sure. And Misha said, everyone get taxed differently, Savis. Yes, everyone get taxed differently. I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, you are not going to pay that amount of money to iPhone tax. You're not going to pay that. I'm telling you that now for free. You're not going to pay that. Because if it was that high, if YouTube is giving you 200 pounds and you're paying that amount of money to iPhone tax, then all you probably would be getting is 50 pounds. You would see 50 pounds coming your way. I use iPhone as well. I don't know what you use, but if I'm getting 200 pounds from YouTube after the calculations, including the taxes, so it's not like they are saying, Savis, 150 pounds coming to you, and then after that, iPhone tax has to go. No, if they said 150 coming to you, 150 landing in your account, so it means that they would have taken 50 pounds, they would have taken 40 pounds, whatever they took from that 200, wherever it goes, whatever goes, it includes all the taxes that they're paying. That's what I'm saying. It includes all the taxes. So you are not paying non-tax separately. And that's why I use my work. If my work said you're getting £2, it means that they've already taken out all the taxes that they need to pay to the government. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Tandra said, if I pay by my iPhone Apple tax and YT come out, the amount before the person receive it. Everything come out. That's what I'm saying. Everything is like your workplace. They are not saying, okay, Savis, I'm giving you this money, and then you need to then you need to go pay whoever else. No, every single money for the government is out. Every single money for iPhone is out. Every single money. It is the yeah, it is the 30%. You understand me? Understand me? And if you're getting, it's a 30%. It's the 30% we're talking about here. It's the 30% we're talking about here. Um, yeah, Tandra, that is it. That is it. Oh, it look like me the too far up in the chat. Donna British, good morning. And River Girl, good morning, my darling. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Tandra said, if I pay on my laptop, it's just YT fees. So if you pay on your laptop, it's just YT fees. Yes, Tandra, it's just YT fees. Okay. So you mean if you give a super chat on that, it's YT. It's just the YT fees. If you give it on your iPhone, then it's iPhone tax. But I'm just saying that it incorporates everything. All right, it incorporates everything. And if you're going to say, "Oh, Savis, no, iPhone is taxing you separately," they are what they call it. They are charging you separately. I've never seen that on my account, so that's why I'm saying it has to be taken into account by YT because I've never seen anything differently on my account. Tandra said you will know if it's an Apple payment, as they say, 199, £2, always as 99 Apple. Right. So right, let me continue to read. It's just iPhone. That is Misha. Misha is saying it's just iPhone. You will know if it's an Apple payment, as they say, 199, not two. Always has 99p Apple. But the thing about it is, if I'm giving you a super chat, it's got nothing to do with YT. So if I'm giving you a super chat on my Apple phone, when I got my bank statement, unless I'm not understanding the conversation, but when I get my bank statement, if I give Misha £1.99, £1.99 will show on my bank statement, and I will not see taxes. There will be no tax to the £1.99. All right? Okay. So if any tax has been paid, that's why I'm saying it has to be between YouTube and Apple. That's where your iPhone. Blessings, River Girl. I River Girl. Donna British says, so you have to pay iPhone tax. So you have to pay iPhone tax. Fluffy said if you use Apple Pay, it reduces. Misha said, blessings, say the bumper. Yes, that's what me saying. All right. So I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, guys. What I'm saying is, if YouTube, it sounds to me based on the voice note that after all the money is collected, okay? After all, this is what I'm getting from the voice note, that after all the money is collected, right? Um, all the taxes are paid from the money. So let's say on that night, £1,000 were collected. What I'm getting is that the taxes, including what they call it, including iPhone tax, came out. Hello? Really? Okay. You understand me, guys? So me just want to clarify this part. Me far up in the chat. Okay. So I'm saying that from the conversation, it seemed as if after the calculation, all the taxes came out. So what we're talking about now is separate according to this thing here. What we're talking about now is separate to the £2 that you're giving from the super chat. All right? It is separate. What we're talking about now is separate based on the conversation on the voice note. It is saying that after the money is calculated, this amount came out for AdSense, this amount came out for iPhone tax and so forth. So it's got nothing to do with the £2 that you're giving. If you're paying tax, that would be coming from you. Yes, I move my shirt. Oh, me the far up. Veronica, good morning. Let me hurry up. Let me hurry up. Let me go on down. Teaching lesson this morning, Veronica. Donna British said, you guys are making big money on here. Fluffy Diva said, Misha, I think Savvy is saying built up funds. Misha Bless said it was only for one and a half Savvy. It was only for one and a half. All right. Fluffy said that's what she said. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying. Savvy's I wasn't 2 months ahead. No, that was just like like an example there. Ippy is in the building watching from US. Great stream tonight. Thank you so much. Ippy is morning now. Thank you, darling. Misha said, Savvy's, when I did the homeless, they took 30% and about 200 tax I had to look. So they took 200 plus. So they took 200 plus 30%, or was it 200 in total? Misha Bless says, Savvy's, you are behind the chat. Oh my days. She too far up. Fluffy tell Savvy come down in the chat. Mercy. Savvy, check your WhatsApp. Fluffy, Misha said, Fluffy, she will never see this until 9. No, me have to see it before 9 for me work. Misha said, Savvy, you a liar. Savvy, you a liar. And Misha said, you just a chat so. Misha said, you will not see the person. You will not see it. The person you give will feel it. Right, so we back down now. Fluffy said, yeah, okay, yep. Misha said, he says someone withdraw. Yes. And also Tandra said, yes, after the money collected, all taxes taken out before. Of course. I said, that is my field. I know that. I know that. I know that. So if you're coming with receipt, you got to show that. You understand me? And at the end of the day, YouTube tell you about the 30% and so forth and so on. They told you about that. So don't let it sound as if after YouTube give you that, then you have to pay AdSense and all them something there. Everything is taken out. Everything. So Misha, if they're taking £200 from you after that collection, it means that iPhone tax is in that £200. It means that YouTube fee is in that. It means that my fee is in that. It means that the next man fee, every fee is in that. And then they said to you, Misha, we take £200, so I'm sending you four. I saw the thing set up. We're sending you for. Okay? We're sending you for. And if we want to say, okay, £1,000 was collected, 30% of 10% of £1,000, guys. How much is that? 10% is 10. 30% is 30. So 10% is yeah. So at the end of the day, how much would she be getting? 700? Huh? 700? And according to Fluffy, it's 250, 235, something like that. And then, and that is where the confusion comes in. All right, that is where the confusion came in for me in that conversation because um yeah, Tandra said yes, after all the money collected, all taxes taken out before you receive it. And that's what I want Misha to know. That whatever is taken out, if they took the if they took 500 from you, Misha, that 500 is to be a portion to AdSense, YouTube, this, that, and then you are getting 500. So you are not getting that 500 to then pay AdSense. No, everything is out of that. All of it. If they're saying every tax come to 700, and you made 1,000 and they said every tax come to 7, you are getting 3. When the 3 is when the YouTube said you're getting 3, you're not meant to pay nothing from the 3. You understand? Everything else is been a portion from the 7 to go to whoever. So Fluffy said Dustin, he gave over 500. He will put his bank statement out. So according to the thing there, the man was saying, I've got my statement. But what I want to make very clear though is that the generator is not should not the generator's conversation should not be a part of this, because the generator was separate. What we're talking about now is the actual money that was collected, the donation. So he did say in the live stream that he's taking care of the taxes and stuff, and so she will be getting £1,000. And if I was sitting there in her position and was promised £1,000 that I did not ask for, I would be looking for it. And guys, it's the honest truth. I would be looking for it. I don't know who would not be looking for it. And then, if I were to get £200, then I'm gonna say, well, go on with the rest. Well, go on with the rest, because people were giving it. It's not like that bit came from your pocket. So I'll go on with the rest. So the guy is saying that yeah, I did not withdraw any money. I did not withdraw any money. And that guy is also coming with his receipt you know. So Fluffy said, guys, I'm not live today. Oh, Fluffy not live today, guys. Misha Bless said, he said, Dustin, you took back your money, and Dustin put out his bank statement on his shorts. Oh, yeah, out there. Whoo! 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 Vernica, Vernica said you just repeating yourself. No, I'm reading now, Vernica. I'm reading. I was way up. Now I'm reading. I'm reading. I'm reading. And Vernica, it would be nice if you knew, if you listen to the voice note, because if you listen to the voice note, then you would have known why I'm kind of going back and forth. Because every time something hit my head, I just have to say, like I'm going to say this now, okay? Misha said, Dustin, you took back your money, and Dustin put out his bank statement. Okay, so this is the point I want to talk on now. Okay, I'm not going to be long on it because I'm working at 9. Okay, right. So you heard it loud and clear when he was saying that this money has gone into AdSense, and it's gone into YouTube, and it's gone into everybody. That's what he was saying. This money is accounted for because it's gone to AdSense and you and tax and all of that. That's what he was saying. So all comes now, he's going to say, you took your money back. Talk to me nice now. Talk to me now. Let me understand this part of the story. Misha, let me understand this part of the story. Let me understand this part of the story. No mix up this morning. This is a breath of fresh air. Than a British saying. Misha, this part I want you to answer for me. Saviz, I Fluffy understand because I can see it every time I get it. You mean your tax? Are you do the maths at school fear? That's fine. That's fine. But no, what I'm saying, no, I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that you're not paying tax, but I'm saying to you that all the tax has been taken out before you get your money, Misha. So you would not now need to go and pay anyone. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Misha. I'm not saying that taxes are not being paid. Taxes are being paid everywhere. But what I'm now saying is that that the taxes are taken out. It's accounted for. You do not need to go and pay anything. That's what I'm saying, Misha. All right, that's all I'm saying. I'm not disputing the fact that tax has to be paid, but I'm saying that the taxes are taken out. So YouTube is not expecting you to go and pay anyone else tax. You get me? You get me? So Misha, on your point here, I was asking you how that work out, because him say the man take back the money. Then how you said it going a tax? And Fluffy said, Veronica, you don't unless what's understand what's happening. Thanks for supporting. We are taking YT money. Very educational. Misha said AdSense tax is different from YouTube 30%. It's clear. Right. But I'm saying it is still accounted for. So when I get my money, when YouTube said Savis, I'm sending you £50. That's my point. When YouTube said Savis, £50 is on the way for to you between the 21st on the 29th or the 20 what. I'm saying I do not have to now go to pay them. That's my point on it, Misha. I'm not saying that you are not paying it. What I'm saying is you do not now have to go and calculate to pay because it's already been taken out. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, but do you have to go and pay them from what YouTube gives you, Misha? That's what I'm asking you. When YouTube sends you your money, Misha, when YouTube said this is what I'm asking you. When YouTube said, Misha, I'm sending you £60. When YouTube said I'm sending you £60, do you have to go and pay AdSense? I mean iPhone tax separately. That's the only question I'm asking you. Yeah, I know it's AdSense paying you. So when YouTube said to you in YT that £50 is on the way to you, and you know you're getting it through AdSense. So when YouTube said £50 is on the way to you, it's coming through AdSense. Do you now have to pay them from that £50? No, you're getting that £50 in your account. You are getting that £50 in your account. Do you understand that, Misha? That's what I'm saying to you. So YouTube is saying to you, all right, when YouTube said to me that Savage, so let's say YouTube said to me, I have iPhone. When YouTube said to me that Savage, because the grand amount that you made, £100 is showing there. So after the calculations, YouTube will now say Savage £20 is on the way. Misha, I am getting the £20 through AdSense. So it's not like they're telling me that, and then when it get to then I am getting my £20. So unless I'm not paying anything. So forget iPhone. Yes, I am getting the £50. I'm getting the £50 after the tax. That's what I'm saying. So if they said to me on the 21st, £50 is on the way, I am getting £50. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm confused. That is where I'm confused because I'm looking at my statement and YouTube is saying you're getting £50. I'm getting the £50. I understand you saying that if YouTube said there is sending you 50, then you are not getting it because AdSense is going to take. I understand you saying that. But I'm saying if YouTube said to me that I'm getting £50 the end of the month, between the 21st and so and so, I'm getting 50. You know what I'm saying? So that is the issue here. I'm getting 50. But either way, Misha, even if YouTube was going to take, are they taking are they taking £30? Let me know. Even if YouTube were going to take, are they taking £30? No, me get my money straight. You scam from them. Me get the £50. So that's what confused me. But then again, I'm just saying, even if let's say they were taking, would they take £30? How much would they roughly take from you? So how much would they roughly take from you, Misha? Roughly. Roughly, how much would they take from the 50? Give me an idea. Is it in percentage? Is it 10%? Is it 5%? Is it 20%? Tell me roughly how much would they take? Roughly, how much would they take from 50? Give me an idea. Good morning, Roxanne British. You see, Roxanne British come over here. They spread propaganda, guys, saying I'm scamming um AdSense. Tell me roughly from 50, because I'm bringing it down to 50 to make it a little bit clearer and easier. Roughly, how much would you pay? How much would you get after AdSense took the tax? That's what I want to know. Roughly, how much would you get in your account? So YouTube said, Misha, £50 is on the way to you. Okay, it get to AdSense, the £50. How much would you get roughly? Tell me how much would you get? You're gone? Roxy British, how much would you get? How much would you get? Um, so Vernica is saying anywhere you work, they normally take the tax before they pay you. 100%. 100%. I don't use iPhone, but I think all the tax would have already been deducted. But I'm asking them, for those who are that for those of you guys, Roxy British, tell me how much would you get after YouTube said to you, £50 is on the way. I want to know how much you would get. Is it that you would get £40 from it? Sabes, if YouTube takes 30% and say a payment is coming my way, AdSense still take around £10. So you're saying that £50 is coming your way and AdSense take £10 from the £50. So don't worry about the 30% that is taken already from YouTube, because YouTube already does their calculation. They take their 30% and they're now saying, Misha, I am sending you £50. So that is after they does their calculations. They are sending you £50. £50 is now going through to AdSense, okay? And AdSense will send you £40. Fair enough. AdSense is taking um 10 pounds from that. So basically, they are taking 10%. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So if AdSense is taking 10%, and let's say, I don't know, 800 goes to that to there, how much is 20 is even 10% of 800? 10% of 800 is 80. 80. If it was 20%, it's 160. If it was 30%, it's 240. So I'm still saying, regardless of the tax, even if this AdSense said I have to take what AdSense is not taking 50%. AdSense is not taking 50%. You know what I'm saying? And Misha said that was what I'm saying. Yes. Now we get back to the place where we belong then, eh? Look, when we get back to the place where we belong, when we're almost ready for work. So now that we're back at that place now, Misha, right? And that's what I'm saying. That absolutely no way. Misha, it's 1,000 we're talking about, and you get 235 after that. I'm saying, might as well you leave YouTube then, because there's no way you can get 1,000. You collect that, and then AdSense take and everybody take, and you ended up with £200. Nowhere on planet Earth that happened. Misha said, I send it to Roxanne, and Roxanne say, as so much them take from you. Right. Because they took 10% based on what YouTube passed through. They take 10%, they take 20%, whatever they take. So they take it based on percentage. They take it based on percentage. I'm saying based on 1,000, you cannot get £200, £235. You understand me? They cannot take 10%. 10% of 750 is £75. 10% of 750 is £75. If they take if they were to take 20%, it's 100, and let's say 75, 75, 50. it's 150. So if they're taking 20% from that, it's gonna be 150. That's for AdSense. And then 30% of that for YT. 30% of that for YT. Fluffy said, hold on there. Misha said, hold on there. Fluffy said, I get the 50. I get where on YT Studio it don't change on AdSense. So yours didn't change on AdSense. So forget YT now. Forget not YT. Don't be silly. Forget what they call it. Guys, we're doing maths here, all right? We're in a maths class this morning. Forget iPhone. Because whether you have iPhone, well, iPhone probably tax different. We're talking about the the AdSense. I'm sure it's AdSense she's talking about now. Misha said, no, him a thief. We wasn't query that about. That's what I'm talking about. You understand me? You understand me? Fluffy said, and Misha said, Fluffy, you no pay tax. And Fluffy said, the people who put 50 and 20 naira take the money back. Tax already deducted, Misha. Let me tell you something, guys. Let me tell you something, right? And I'm going to come back on this topic here. But what I'm saying is, he mentioned and he said it in there that, Dustin, I told you where the money went. The money went to AdSense, the money went to iPhone, the money went to YouTube. That's what he said. But then later on, he said, you take the 500 back. So that's two different conversation here. That's two different conversation. That's two different conversation here. You understand what I'm trying to say? That is two different conversation. If you're saying that the money went through tax and tax abused it, I can understand that. And guys, my point on this as I'm finishing is, if I had collected for someone on this platform, you gotta be transparent. Okay? If you honestly got 200 pounds from the collection, if you got that after all the taxes, for me personally, the right thing to do is to come out on my platform and to say, guys, listen, you gave this to me. However, because of the taxes that were taken and so forth and so on, I'm saying that all I got was 200 pounds or 300 pounds or so forth and so on. And guys, I am going to hand this over from day dot. That should have been said. All right. It should not have been left until last night to come out to say, this is what happened. No, it should not have been left. And the disrespect that comes with it was beyond. I could not believe it. The disrespect was beyond me. The disrespect was beyond me to a young lady. Guys, I'm saying that we got to be extremely careful. They said it's not all that glitters is gold. It is not all that glitters is gold. And this is what I have to say on it for now. And I'm saying it based on um, Trini said, I just watched the video. This is some messed up, big time, Trini. This is some massive, big time, messed up stuff that is going on. You have to be clear when it comes on to money, guys. And this is money that people has been given. And like I said, some stuff that was said is beyond me. You know, I lower myself. I was begging for you. No, you weren't begging for me because I did not ask for it. I was surprised on the show. It's on the show that the surprise came. You know what I mean? It's on the show, guys, that the surprise came. And I'm saying the disrespect and the words at the end, that one bugged me, you know. And for me personally, I think some needs to come out and to clear the air. Not with any big argument, just come out with your receipt and say what you have to say. Misha said, studio say me getting 73.16. When it come to AdSense, £13 got taken for tax. I get in my bank £59.20. Well, Misha, you can make AdSense rob you. Misha said, Misha, before the final pay, it shows an YT tax come out already. When I go AdSense, it is the same. So Fluffy Diva TV is looking in her thing right now. I'm not looking in mine. I haven't got the receipts here. Fluffy Diva TV has got receipts. Misha Bless has got receipts. Misha Bless said, studio say, me getting 73. When it go to AdSense, 13 got taken for tax. I get what they call it. So 13% of 73 here. 10% of 73 is £7 30. And then 7 plus 7 is £14 is £14 60. So taking £13 89 is not even 20%. So you understand me? It's not even 10%. So yeah, and Fluffy is saying, Misha, before the final pay, it shows on YT tax come out already. When I go to AdSense, it is the same. And mine is the same as Fluffy there. Mine is the same as Fluffy. If it's £20 coming from YouTube, after the calculations, I'm getting the £20 through AdSense. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. So Misha said, not for me, Fluffy. And Trini said, I think they're targeting the rich people, you know, Misha. They say you have money, so that's why they're charging you. Poor people like we, they're no trouble we are. So the thing set up. You know what I mean? Trini said he didn't have to say those nasty things about the girl. It was distasteful. Distasteful. Huh? Misha said, I just look in mine. Misha, I will send it fluffy weight. So I saw the thing set up, Misha. I saw the thing set up. If you have money, you got to pay tax. You know what I mean? When you look at the world of work, even now, if you're working less than X, you're not paying no tax, you know. You're not paying no tax. But if you work a whole lot, then you pay tax. So Misha, that to go on with you. That to go on with you right now. They know that you're rich. Misha, you show up your fabulous house too much. Misha, you show up them antique sofa, then call them your antique table. That's why you've been charged, you know. That's why you've been charged. Liar savvy, then I get off of my case. Um, Fluffy said, Misha, mine not change. No joke. Mine not change either. And that's what I've been trying to say all morning. Mine doesn't change. So if I am paying for AdSense, it is included in the 30%. You understand what I'm saying, Misha? If I am paying AdSense, it is included in the 30%. And that is the point I was trying to get across this morning because I am getting every penny that YT Studio said is coming my way. You understand what I say? Every penny that YT Studio said is coming my way, I am getting it. So it's because you are Roxy rich. Huh? When YouTube look at them antique sofa, antique stove, antique, then you really would not want to pay tax, Misha? Eh? Antique stove, antique bathroom, you really would not want to pay tax. Huh? Trini saying Donna British has got a premiere at 15 past. It's almost 15 past 9 now. And then I think straight after that, no, not straight after that. Trini living in Finland is 1:30 today, guys. Please put that in your thing, you know. Put that in your thing. Trini is live that time. Donna British is going live at 9:15. So you wanna make note of that. You wanna make note of that. And guys, whilst I'm talking, you know I'm working from home, you know. Wait, when me boss. I'm working from home. Let me get my laptop out. But yes, guys, this is how the thing set. And guys, we're not gossiping here because the hot kitchen do not gossip, you know, and this is not mix up stuff. This is real life story. This is real stuff that is going on now, and it is hurting people's feelings, you know, and that is why we had to voice our own opinion. We got to put our 2 pence in based on the conversation that was said and guys, and even on Dustin's side, just to say that you were giving more money, you were giving it, you were throwing the money in, and I saw it myself. and to accuse him to say you are the one who took the money back after you said, and I continue to say this, after you said the money was taken by tax. No, Misha, all we do, double H. Yes, the double H tax form, yes. Misha, you didn't do the tax form. You got to do the tax form, girl. Thank you very much for saying that. Thank you so much for saying that what you call your name, Fluffy Diva. Who say you don't have no sense? Wait, all people keep saying Diva T don't have no sense. Diva, you're correct to say. You see the tax form, Misha. Wait, how me log in go again? You see how me talk and talk and talk till I can't remember how to sign in. I mean, what? What go on? Hmm? Yes, Misha, you got to do the WH because what you're doing now is double paying tax. Savvy and fluffy teeth. No, no. And Misha, this is something that you have not done. Okay, you need to do the WA form because what and the other day I think my form expires and they asked me to get YouTube asked me to get a tax form from HMRC to prove that I'm working in the UK. So that way I would not have to pay double tax. So Misha, that is why I'm not double taxed, darling. And thank you for that reminder. Thank you for that, Fluffy Diva TV. I don't know. You see, when you chat too much, when you talk too much, the important things that you should know, you don't remember. But yes, so how comes you paying then? Hey, how comes you paying? Me ask you, you tell me. Then how comes you paying? I tell you, say the antique things them what you have showing up. America saying no, this Misha is rich, this Misha is rich. But yes, Misha, the WA, and I'm paying tax there, so here. So I completed the form. Yes, I think it expires in probably 2 years or something like that. So I am not paying anything. Yeah, the antique things them what we have. They show America antique stove up to antique lily. But no, we're not paying anything. We're not paying anything. So I think you need to. Why don't you call YouTube, Misha? You have YouTube number, Misha? You should have YouTube number. Get YouTube number from your friend. No, give YouTube a call, sister. But yes, guys, let me tell you, it is disappointing. It is disappointing. And it is out there. It is out there. And I feel like I feel like the guy was, I feel like the guy last night was, yeah, ask feet. Right, there we go. Ask fluffy friend. Yeah, you're gonna have to ask for it. You need to get it. But no, it is, nah, in every respect. In every respect. I did not like the way how some was being spoken down on, and she did not ask for it. She did not ask for it. So there is no reason to say that you lower your what standard? Ah, ah, ah. Oh, I eat more than 500 pounds. I eat more than 500 pounds for my food when I go to restaurant. Woo, woo. Lord have mercy. Help us, Jesus. Help us, Jesus, on this one. Guys, I have to reschedule my premiere and emergency come up. So Donna British not having a premiere again, guys. Donna British not. I was trying to hold out for 15 past, but she's not having a premiere again. But guys, I'm saying to you guys that it is a sad day on YT. A sad day for both parties. A sad day for both parties. And if the truth been told, if you have any common sense and any knowledge of you know YouTube and the AdSense and so forth and so on, you're gonna need to look into it a little bit deeper. Yeah, you're gonna have to look into this a little bit deeper. It is disgraceful. It is, and I like the word that that the king of mix up used. I could never had chosen a better word than to say distasteful. It's distasteful in the mouth. And like I said, guys, if you know some from anywhere, you can say to her that she needs to listen back to the she needs to listen to that voice note. She need to sit back. She need to sit back, and then she gonna need to come back. You know what I mean? She gonna need to come back because you cannot be dragging someone like that, regardless of the situation. And I did say as well, I did say this thing should not have been on YouTube. Why is this on YouTube streets? Why is this here? This could have been sorted outside of YouTube. And the answer was because it started on YouTube. You know what I mean? And to just to drag a young lady like that, and just the words at the end, that's what hit me the most. It's not even the money that she did not get, you know? It's the words at the end, and the ungratefulness, and she's never one day. I've never seen her on her live stream. She's always saying, guys, I'm grateful. So to be ungrateful now, and even the live the one last night, that was, she won't listen, she can't listen to a private one. And I'm saying, if you're saying to me that I am going to private this, if you're saying I am going to private this, not private, what's wrong with me? I'm not private in this, then where is it then? Oh, the 50,000 people take it back. You know, let me tell you something. And Misha is saying that Dustin actually, Misha is saying that Dustin actually did the statement in a short. That's what Misha says, that there is a statement in a short. That's the bank statement been done in the short. So I want to go see that. I want to go see that. Is it been taken down as well? Guys, you got to learn to keep receipts, you know. Receipts is important. On this YT streets, you got to keep receipts. You know what I mean? You got to keep receipts. You got to keep receipts, guys. You got to keep receipts because it's very important. Very important. We don't know when. My day is not gonna come like that. Um, Trini, Trini, if you let me lose me work, eh? If Trini let me lose me work, no membership money not paying this month. Nobody look for membership money this month. Trini said, I'm waiting to see if anyone is still going to support that platform after this. And Trini, you would be surprised to see last night, ladies, ladies were pushing the young lady down even further. You know? Bring back the, what they call it, bring back the generator. All of them kind of things. Bring back the generator. Bring back the generator. Ladies were doing it. Ladies were doing it. What a disgrace. Hmm? And so tonight, I will go there now. And Fluffy Diva said, some have receipts. Well, she better have receipts. I'm team some 100%. I am team some 100%. And the reason why, one of the reason why I am behind some is because she did not ask for this. She was in the live chat and her name was chosen. So even when people were flinging in the money, you see Niger coming in every second, 20,000, 50,000, 80,000. I can't start dance. 90,000, 100,000. All of these money are flashing. And I'm thinking, who is this person? Some was in the chat. Everybody was saying, who is this person? Some. And when her name, she was genuinely happy. Being a nice little, you know, village girl and stuff, and she was chosen. So it's not like she begged it. If she had begged it, you could say you lower yourself to beg it. You lower your reputation to beg it for her. Nah, she did not ask you for this. And that is why I am Team Sum Sum 100%. 100%. 100%. I have to be Team Sum Sum. Hey, Chana, hey, Miss Chana, how are you doing, my darling? Guys, I can't sign in, you know. I cannot sign in. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. So my manager don't even see that I'm in yet. I'm struggling. Whoo, whoo. Let me try this. Well, my manager know rain falling, you know. So when rain falling, light gone. You know what I mean? Light gone. I'm supposed to know that. In Jamaica, when rain falling, light gone, you know. Nobody not going to work. Oh, Jesus, help me. 150. Oh, it's my son's birthday, you know, I forget it. I forget my son's birthday. Is my thingy. Um, yeah, man, 100. It's purple. And guess what, no? Between me and you know, between Lord, me love gossip, sir. Between me and you, Misha, when me see the 100,000 and the 300,000, I say, Fluffy, calculate that for me now. Calculate that for me now. Cha, calculate that. She didn't ask for it. Yes, it was a surprise. Go Rex 7 so you Misha, no membership money. Misha, I don't want to start the mix up. I said no membership money this month. This month, no, I'm not being paid. I'm not being paid this month, so I cannot pay out. All right, I cannot. And Misha, make sure you get the number. You know, make sure you get the number there because I'm telling you straight now that I'm not. Once it's £5 coming, I'm getting the £5. So you're gonna have to get the number from your friend and call YouTube and find out how come Sav is getting all our money and I'm not getting mine. Eh? How come Steve are getting all our money and you know? Huh? Fluffy said the woman sick and need her medication. You collect for that is Fluffy, please. Fluffy. Fluffy, please. Fluffy, please. Even to say that, even to mention that about medication. Hey, you're not getting the no. Some gotta come out. Some gotta come out. Some gonna need to come out and say something about this. You know, some gotta come out and say something about this. Yes, it's not right. You better go work service. Yeah, man, money have to make. Guys, let me tell you something on this note. Wait, the computer coming up. Wait until it come up a little bit. Wait till it come up a little bit. Guys, let me tell you this. We got to be sensible. All right? Got to be sensible. Because a lot of times people will come in here and they will super chat you from these countries, sending you 10,000 now when you see. And guys, you have to can read as well. Guys, you got to can read, you know. You got to can read. So when 10,000 come in, you know, get excited because you're in Britain here. So you know what 10,000 is and you know what 50,000 is. You know that it's a drop in the bucket. Wait, one of them see me? Mercy. You know it's a drop in the bucket. Oh. You know what I mean? So the excitement of the whole 50,000 and 80,000 and all of them kind of thousand there and stuff. And then just to come out and say that you took the money back. You were the one that was throwing money that night because when you came into the live stream, it was only 300 and you brought it up to 1,000. Who? You brought it up to one and then you take it back. Huh? Then how you say that sense take it? Guys, listen, I say I don't want to mix up in the kitchen. Miss China Twist, I have not seen you in a long time. And I was never expecting you to come into this, you know. You know, it's Fluffy and Misha draw me into this kind of thing, yeah. Because China Twist, you know the Hot Kitchen would not have no time for this. You know that, you know. So I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon that you're dropping here and you probably didn't even, you don't even know what we're talking about. But never mind, never mind, never mind. It is all over YT streets. And like the young man said last night, that the receipts are coming out. And I'm just waiting on that bombshell, like, bop. I'm waiting on some to come out with a receipt because you cannot come talking. We do not want to hear talking. We want to see receipts. And like Diva T just said, no worry yourself because she have a receipt. No worry yourself because she coming out with the receipts. And that is what we're talking about. Guys, I'm going to say love you and leave you from here. Misha Bless say she want her membership money. Me hear all Roxanne British. Savvy got work. Trini, bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Everything was disgraceful, you know? And I feel like just, taking them kind of money there. Eh? Come on, man. Sure. Savis, Trini said, Savis, nobody take back them super chat from, then watch out, I'm in workplace, you know. Savis, nobody take back them super chat from me. I have received, I'm not calling no name. No, service nobody take back them super chat from me. I have receipt. I'm not okay. Okay, nobody taking. You hear that? Trini having receipt. British said when I just got monetized and someone sent me foreign money, I got so excited. But when I checked it, it was less than that's what I said. You have to keep your head screw on pan your body. All right, darling. Savis, how have you been? It's been ages. I was at your house a few days ago and I noticed you were there, my darling. And I realized that you had a nice chicken leg. I realized that you had a nice cup of tea. And those who were in the property actually treated you nicely. And it's always nice to have you here, my darling. Don't go away now and not come back, you know. Don't if you go away and stay too long, when you come back, I go and have some fufu. Not jerk chicken, I go and have some fufu. So make sure you come back, okay? Star Vlog is in the property. Guys, let me tell you, I leave in now. I leave in now. Go to the people that work. I know. I'm signed in, I'm signing. They see that I'm palm based. They see that I'm palm based. I must just log in out. I can attend on Tuesday. Yes, guys, I'm in the building of work and I'm in the building. But guys, this is real stuff that is going on. This is not mixed up this morning. This is receipts that were posted on Whitey, which affected us because some is part of the community. And even if she was not part of the community, guys, to hear someone disrespecting a young lady like that, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I don't care where you're from. I don't care where you're from. I'm not having it. Chana said, I don't know what the topic is, but I can say a comment just made me. Yes, Chana, yes. But Chana, don't ask me to tell you what's going on, you know. Chana, don't ask me to tell you. You know what you do? If you want to know what I want, if you know want to know what I want, I think the guy, what's the guy's name? You can go subscribe to him and listen to it. It is Dustin something. I don't know Dustin what because I didn't have these people. I just did see these people throwing up money at me. I said, wait, money I pick off a tree in America. I don't know. I'm not going there. But Star Vlog, welcome in. Dana British, welcome in. Trini living all the way up there. So Trini says, Savvy, I have the receipt them too. I have the receipt them to back up some. I have the receipt them too to back up some. I hear that I roll up because I mean, guys, nobody would want this to happen to them, especially when you did not ask for it, you know. And guys, don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. The message I'm sending is that when the money, the message I'm sending is when when the I keep saying radiator, when the generator was being promised that was long before the money was collected. So, guys, please do not go away and say that the generator came from the donation. It did not. The generator conversation, the name generator should not be in this conversation. It's got nothing to do with it. So, we are not subtracting generators, okay? The generators did not come from it. And yes, guys, it's my word. Savvy's mix up and chat. Hey, Marvelous, get away. Good morning, Marvelous.
good morning, good morning, and welcome in. You don't know the things that you know. You don't know that if things that happening right on YT, this is gonna be this is gonna be the headquarters for it. Hey, Ellen, blessings to Ellen and everyone else. Chana said we don't know what people going through, and I believe in love and only love. That is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. And guys, if you're giving, if you're giving willingly, if you're giving from a grateful heart, if you're giving because God has impressed on you to give, then give. If it's you and yourself want to show up yourself and say, oh, I want people to see that I'm giving in service to life. If it's that what you're doing, don't give it because you're going to go and take it back. You're gonna go and take it back. Marvelous and Star Block just came in, guys. I think after guys, I'm leaving here, you know. I'm leaving. And Trini says, Service, me want me beat you a drink. May I tell you, say the thing shot you know, Trini. Trini, may I tell you, say the thing shot like the thing went way up yesterday. Yeah, man. The thing shot, the thing shot, the thing shot. And the boss go on with himself. But it's not a drink that I like anymore. I used to love beetroot, but it's not a drink that I like anymore. Ellen, why you laughing about? Eh? Why you laughing about now, Ellen? Oh my days. Guys, listen. Who is live? Who is live? Who is live? I can do a raid this morning. Ellen, can you see beautiful Kenya right there? Beautiful Kenya is right there. I chose to put Kenya in the spotlight this morning. And that is beautiful Kenya. Some people is mistaking it for what they call this place, you know, for the Big Apple. Ah. And then you saying, Samis, leave me alone. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna leave you alone because listen, man, I need money. I have to make it. I have to make some money right here. I can't sit down on YouTube streets because they said when people said not me. They said when you're on YouTube, you're not getting no money, not even for live. Not even live, you're not getting. So why am I wasting my time this morning? Why am I wasting my time this morning? Eh? They say I'm not getting no money for life. No money for life. And then even if I get the money, it's gone into tax. It gone into iPhone. It gone to everybody. China Twist, you at the back? Well, when you get to the front, I'm gone. China Twist, when you get to the front, the hot kitchen is nowhere in town. The hot kitchen is gone. But Ellen, you came in late, you know, a whole heap of things happen here. But Ellen, guess what? You're gonna have to go and listen to the voice note so the next time you can join the conversation. Okay? Big things are going, Ellen. I mean, know you come to say one and two things about it. I know Ellen come to say one and two things about it. Oh, Ellen, thank you so much. Hey, let me dance for you. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, hoo. And when you hear me, I say, ooh, 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 you know I'm dancing. Hoo, 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 hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. Ellen, thank you so much for trusting in the kitchen and becoming a member this morning. May God continue to bless you and your family. May God, guys, you see, it's a good thing I continue on the live stream, you know. Otherwise, I would not get 99p. Huh? What a God mistake on the live stream here. What a God I stay on the live stream here. Ellen, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And marvelous 14 months of trust. 14 months of trust. Thank you so much, my darling, for sticking and staying here with us through mix up, through all kind of things. Even though marvelous, you bring a lot of drama to the kitchen still. You bring a lot of drama to the kitchen still, you know. A lot of time I say, you know what, I'm going to take away the membership from Marvelous, you know. Because Marvelous creating havoc. But thank you so much for staying in it. Hey, Krishna Creation. Oh my God, I have to run. I have to run. I got to run like I got to run. Even Krishna is in the building. Guys, who is live this morning? Let me know. Let me know. Diva T said she is not live in this morning. Who is live? Who is live? Hello, Krishna. Good morning, my darling. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Krishna, if I follow them, you know, if I follow these people, I lose my work. If I follow these people. Trinidad, are you live, Trini? Trini, are you live? Are you live? Are you live? Diva T, you're not live in this morning, my darling. Diva T says, Service, I'm not live in. Ellen, blessing service. It's a beautiful morning. What a fantastic morning over here. Ellen, oh, I know you're live sometimes in the morning, but I'm going to say next time if you see I go live, you need to come because a receipts we have, you know. The next time is receipts, you know. No, I'm not live. I'm not live. Fluffy Diva TV, not live. Guys, who is live? Who is live? Who is live? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Because I say I can't lose my work, you know. Because I hear say when you work like money on YouTube, you're not getting it. Guys, you didn't hear say you're not getting it. You're not getting it because all the taxes and then some people give you a little super chat and take it back, you know. Guys, man, mix up this. Oh my days and my nights. Oh my days and my nights. Oh my days and my nights. Guys, I think I should you know what I'm gonna do? Let me just since you're here, guys, let us go look at my premiere. I've got a premiere coming up. I did put it for long, but I'm gonna drop it now, and so all of us can go over there and watch it. Are you lying? Yeah, man. Are you lying is in the town, and you're gonna hear more. Are you lying, Trini? Thank you for blessing up. Are you lying? Are you lying? Are you lying? Thank you so much for blessing up. Are you lying yesterday? That is a Kim. That is a Kim. That is a Kim. And thank you so much, guys. You can connect to him. You can connect to him. Um, do you think I should put the premiere for now, guys? Thank you, Diva. I hear Mrs. Strin saying, Ellen, I want you to see some nice food, you know. Hold on, no go nowhere. Ellen, don't you move a muscle out of the hot kitchen. Don't you do what? Move a muscle. Guys, listen, your children are not in school. Don't come here and say, oh, Savis, I'm going to have to go off YouTube because I'm taking Carla to school. Oh, Savis, I'm taking so and so. No, you're not going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. So I am now me have to be careful, you know. Lord have mercy, me nearly lose the liquid premiere what me got here. So guys, what I'm saying is I am going to drop this one. All right? Don't move. Don't you move a muscle. Don't you move a muscle. Sorry guys, I am going on with myself. So what I'm doing now, how many of us say, yeah, they are still in the building service. I'm going out. No, you're not going nowhere. Stick and stay. Where you run go? Eh? Where you going go? You are from school. Christina is not home. Where you going? Huh? Where you think you're going? You're not moving a muscle. You're not moving a muscle. So, guys, what time is it now? Huh? 9:32. Shall I say 9:35? Shall I say 9:35? What do you think? It's 9:32 now. So I'm gonna set it, guys, for today. It's today the 21st. Already? Oh my god. Oh, time has gone. Time has gone. 18, 19, 20, 21st. It's today the 21st though. Wait there. You got school run. What you troubling Marvelous for? No, don't come in here and interfere with my members. Fluffy, don't come in here and interfere with my members. And guys, don't force me to tell you that is marvelous, you know. Don't force me. I did not say marvelous of school run. Guys, I don't like mix up, you know, and it's too early in the morning. Do not. It's not marvelous, you know. Ay, guys, I tell you, the thing nice. And I don't know why I keep doing this. Yes. So did I say 11:35? It's almost that now. Kids still in school. Okay, school run and all them kind of things. But yes, guys, it is from the hot kitchen. But me not idiot. Me not. Oh, oh Lord, help me. Ah, I tell you, the ed not ending this morning. I think I should set the raid. I'm gonna set a raid, guys. Don't you move a muscle. All right, since you know, let me not do no work yet. How to cook this one, that is it. Since you guys helped me up so much, and I did not get to serve your cup of tea this morning, I'm saying I'm serving you brunch. And so we heading over now. We heading over right now. and you're gonna sit there and watch the boss cooking what they call it baked chicken. So guys, I've just set the premiere. I hope it's today. I put it for the 21st at 9:35. So guys, it is from the hot kitchen and saying thank you so much. And I see you over there. I see you over there. I see you in the baked chicken. And not even see Star yet. Star Vlog, best of yourself and say hello to Mama and everybody else for me. So yes, guys, see you over there. See you over there. And I'm saying bye. Thank you guys so much. What a fantastic discussion. Sarah Marvelous will not come in late, but nonetheless will not come. See you now, guys, and bye. See you in the premiere baked chicken. And guys, if there's any problem with the flight, there's parachutes. So however you get there, get there. Even if you want the parachute to drop you in the kitchen, but you gotta be there. I see you guys. Bye bye. And goodbye. Have a fantastic rest of the day, guys. Enjoy yourself and may God bless you and keep you and everything else. Bye, guys. See you later.